Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a you versus them love reading for Cancer. We'll explore your energy, the energy of the person on your mind, and the dynamic between you, not to fix or chase anyone, but to support your clarity, self-trust, and emotional steadiness. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Cancers, please. All right, Cancer, your person's energy, the Seven of Wands, okay. Your energy, the Page of Cups in reverse, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And what's going on between the two of you is the Eight of Pentacles. So it feels like you really are building something here with this person. You may have like a shared work, a shared purpose, a shared goal. This Eight of Pentacles does tell me that most likely this is someone you see in a place you go back to. So work, school, the gym, the dog park, the grocery store, whatever it might be. But it does look like you're not fully trusting this connection or this person just yet. And they may be a little bit guarded here. And the Six of Wands in reverse, they may also not be giving you the full attention that you feel you deserve. I mean, the Six of Wands can be ignoring you, but I don't necessarily feel like this person is ignoring you, but I do feel like their attention is elsewhere. So they could be working on like health goals, they could have family troubles, financial issues, like whatever it is, or they're just working on themselves or working on their, their life path, their career. I do feel you have someone here who's spiritual or has some sort of spiritual practice, or even somebody who like works out, does yoga, Pilates, whatever it might be, likes to run, jog, hike. All right, so with the Seven of Wands, I do think this is somebody who's, again, they're most likely quite physically fit for some of you, but this is somebody who's protective of their energy. They may be a little bit guarded, but this is somebody who's fought hard to be where they are. The Ace of Swords, this is somebody who's honest, direct, somebody who does feel like they're in alignment here, Cancer. And I do feel like they're seeing things with you clearly. And they're viewing you as the Tower. So you have come into their life unexpectedly, or you represent like a major shift or paradigm change. So with the Page of Cups in reverse, but there's something here, my Cancers, you're not giving emotionally to this connection yet. Or you're not trusting here. And yeah, you're not trusting that this can be something solid, stable, and secure. So I don't know if it's like you're not sure they can offer stability, or is this someone, is it going to be equally weighted? Is there going to be give and take? Can this be something more than just a physical attraction? Yeah, you're viewing them as the Eight of Cups. So again, you may feel like this person has their back to you, or maybe you feel like they turn their back to you too much, Cancer. So they may not be giving you enough attention to make you feel secure in moving things forward. But I do see potential abundance here with double eights. So what's happening here is you are building something. I don't know if you're working on a friendship or you're just working on something together. You find yourselves in each other's energy for sure. But again, we see that she has her back to us. So I feel like, I don't know if this is a connection that hasn't quite found its form yet, Cancer, and you need more information, or you feel like this person doesn't give you their full undivided attention. Okay. And they're viewing the relationship as the Five of Wands. So this can be fighting, bickering, or arguing. It can also be that the energy is scattered. So I do feel like this person's energy may be a bit scattered, maybe due to family, friends. I mean, it could be other options, but it could just be they're being pulled in a lot of different directions. They may also see that you have a lot of other options available to you. And see, you're viewing the connection as the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So you're not sure that this is going to be evenly weighted or balanced, or this is necessarily a healthy connection for you, Cancer. And the Queen of Swords. I like this Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy because it's telling me, Cancer, that you are being very discerning here. You're taking your time and you're looking at all the details. Is this a good investment for me? Is this something that, am I going to get hurt here? Or, is this person going to be able to give me what I'm looking for? All right, so let's go ahead and see what else we need to know. Okay, juggling. So again, this can obviously be other options, but for a lot of my cancers, I feel more so that this is this is somebody who has a lot on their plate. That's what I'm getting. They're juggling a lot. They've got a lot on their plate. Take off. Okay, some of you, this person may have taken off. They may have ghosted. Again, I do see in a few instances here where they're guarded or they have their back to this connection. They're feeling drained. This person may be somebody who also needs time on their own. They may take off when they're feeling overwhelmed. They need to sort of reassess and work through what they need to work through by themselves. They do feel like this is their last chance here with you, and they're under a lot of stress. Yeah, but you know, Cancer, I feel like there's something here that's stressful for them for sure. Some of you, they may resort to drinking, but not for all of you. But what I'm seeing is like there's something here that's there's something outside outside of this relationship that's causing this person a lot of stress. But then they're also feeling a little bit stressed and overwhelmed because they know they can't give you their undivided attention, or they know that you're not fully investing here. All right, let's see at the ego level what this person would like to say to you. At the ego level, what does this person want to say to my Cancers? Do I still have a chance? Yep, they're wondering if did they F this up too bad? And I have too much to lose. So this person definitely, again, there's a lot on this person's plate, or they have a lot of responsibilities here. All right. And so they may feel like they can't fully invest right now, Cancer. And that's something to really take a look at. At the soul level, I just wasn't ready for you. So they may feel like they're not quite ready for what you're offering. Again, Cancer, you being loving, nurturing, grounded. It looks like you've got you've got it together. So they might just not feel quite ready. And seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. Okay, so you may reflect something back at this person that, that's hard for them, that they don't always like to look at. All right, let's see what else we need to know about them. What else do my Cancers need to know about this person? All right, secret desire. So they definitely are very attracted to you, more so than you might realize. In the near future, and we see spiritual. So in the near future, you may be getting more information from this person. You may be seeing them. You may be hearing from them. There may be a passionate interaction. I do feel this person has some sort of spiritual practice. Again, I don't know if they do prayer or meditation. Some of you, they do like yoga. Maybe they do Reiki. All right. What else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know about this person for my Cancers, please? What else do we need to know? Twin flames. Ooh, all right. So you definitely complement each other. There's duality here. There's balance. They do feel this is a strong connection here, Cancer. And yeah, but silent treatment, abandonment, I kind of feel like this person disappears. And I feel like they disappear when they get overwhelmed. They're used to dealing with things on their own, and you may feel at times they shut you out here, Cancer. Your energy and advice is talking, so you may need to talk more. You may need to open up that throat chakra. I feel like you're ready. I think you're interested in this person, but it's important to get more information. And meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. Some of you, this is just a friendship, and Spirit's confirming there's more feelings than that. But some of my Cancers, you're just being advised to, get to the heart of the matter, talk, get to know this person more. Focus on this being more of a friendship than something romantic at this time. Because you do have someone here who I do think does a bit of a runner. And I don't know if they fear intimacy necessarily, but I do feel like they disappear when they really feel they need to, deal with stuff on their own, or they feel overwhelmed. And I do feel there's a lot going on in the background here. All right, let's see. What are their very next actions towards my Cancers, please? Queen of Coins, an investment, Lovers. Ooh, making a decision that they want to invest in this connection, but the Ace of Swords in reverse. So they're making the decision, they're holding back, they're planning, they're waiting, but they're not quite ready to tell you about this. All right, and the Eight of Coins, keep doing what you're doing. The connection, still building something here. Again, you see this person at work or at school, at the gym, they're not quite ready to open up about the decision they're making, about where they're investing their time and energy. I do think this person sees this connection with you, but there's something here that's holding them back still. They see clearly, and I think they know what they need to say, but they're not quite ready to say it yet, Cancer. All right, so let's see what your advice and guidance is. We're going to go to the ancestors. Advice and guidance for my Cancers, please. Take time out, siesta, recharge, and rest. So that can be taking a break from this connection. This can just be making sure you're building in rest periods for yourself here, Cancer. And at the bottom of the deck, we see honor the deities around you, prayers, offerings, and help. So remember, Cancer, when we pray, we ask for answers. When we meditate, we receive those answers. But this can also be, asking people that you really trust for advice, for guidance, for support. All right. But just also focusing on your spiritual practice at this time. All right. That's where you're going to get a lot of those answers, connecting with your higher self about what you should do in this situation. All right, my lovely Cancers, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.